Hello friends, in this session we'll be taking a look at the post-installation configuration to enable the networking and create a public network on our controller node. So we'll start with these commands. First, using the CRUD ini function, we'll set these three properties on the network as well as the compute node. You may need to install CRUD ini. Same thing needs to be done on the compute node as well. Another one setting needs to be set, which is this one, as well as the third INI settings. Now the installation has configured the local IP for Open vSwitch as the 172 IP, but we need to modify it to the 192 IP because that's what we have configured for the inter-VM communication. So we will go to this particular file, search for local IP and change it to 192 IP. Before doing that, check the local IP. So the local IP is this one. So we need to actually set this IP, not the other IP which we just set. Same thing needs to be done on the network node as well. Here the local IP is 128, so we will be setting that IP. After putting in these three configurations and changing the local IP, you need to restart these three services in this particular order only. So if you look at the OBS vsctl show command, it will show you that the bridging has been created between the 172.16. But we need to change that. So we'll use del port to remove the wrong port. And same thing needs to be done on the network node as well. Let's restart it one more time so that the new IP gets picked up and the bridges get created. After this, we'll go over to the controller node and create the public network for our system. So in the root folder, if you remember during the installation, a config file has been created. We need to load it using dot slash e stone rc underscore admin. Now this file is loaded and we are ready to run OpenStack CLI commands. So we are going to create a public network connected to the EXTnet. So this EXTnet we have specified as the external net name while installing OpenStack, and it's going to create a public network of type flat connected to the physical network EXTnet, which in turn is mapped to a bridge BREX, and that way the external connectivity will be set up. So the public network has been created and we are going to create a subnet for that public network now. And while creating this subnet, we are specifying public, which is the network we just created, so that it gets connected to that. The public subnet has been created, and these are the post installation steps which you need to do. After this, we'll move over to actual Horizon console access, creating a virtual machine and a router so that we can verify that our installation is working fine and it has external connectivity. All the VMs can ping to outside. You can ping to the VMs from outside the OpenStack environment. So let's proceed with that. Thank you.